So it seems like it was the better option anyways. So I'm gonna set this up. Wow, this is the first time that I've had ramen all fall. Trevor's thinking this one, but we're still gonna look around. Oh my god, should we get a rug this year? Like, this one's so cute. It's already kind of jagged because I cut it like a maniac. Chicken and dumplings are ready and they look so freaking good. We've got grocery inspection going on. Everything safe? Hello, you guys. Just got back from the grocery store. Figured I would do a little quick grocery haul for you guys. I just did like a restock because obviously last week we had family in town. We were so busy constantly at Disneyland or in the Disneyland area because that's where they were staying, and we were doing like dinners and everything with them. So I didn't really do that much grocery shopping. So we're a little light on things, and I just realized I forgot capers, so I need to go back. But because I didn't grocery shop last week, we're a little light on stuff. I had done such a big grocery haul the week before, so we're not too bad. We definitely needed to refill some things. First thing are the adult home style pretzels. We've been over this. I love these. The individual packs for some reason just to me are better because they're like the thinner, crunchier ones. Can't live without those. Got some egg whites. Trevor asked me for some hot salsa. I also got a small container of whole milk because I'm gonna make chicken and dumplings. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I was asking Trevor what he preferred. He's not feeling good. He's leaning towards some ramen, so we might order some. I also got popcorn butter for Trevor. Popcorn for Trevor. Lost a butter. I guess this bag was mainly for Trevor. He asked me for some Hershey's, so I got that. And then I got a refill on my favorite rice. This is the garlic and olive oil one. It's so good, you guys. Actually, last night I had half a bag left from like a previous dinner, and I was just kind of craving a garlic flavor, and I literally warmed it up and ate the other half out of the bag. I love that rice. Still from the grocery store. I actually kind of like was going back and forth between craving chips and garlic. Like, I wanted garlic chips, but we didn't have any, so I bought myself a bunch of chips. I think that this is new. It says limited edition, but Doritos Cool Ranch Lay's as opposed to like actual Doritos, so I was interested. I love the Cool Ranch Doritos. I also got the white cheddar Cheez-It Puffs. These ones are super good. If you're a Cheez-It fan and you've always wanted like a lighter, airier Cheez-It, try that. That stuff is fire. And then I also got my Soli mango drizzled with cacao. For the chicken and dumplings, I got some carrot chips because I still have some leftover onion and celery. Also got turkey breasts for my breakfast. And then I want to try making like a homemade dupe of the Dunkin' Wake Up ham and egg and cheese wake up wrap. So I got some ham to try making that. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. I got some rotisserie chicken for the chicken and dumplings because I always love a shortcut. I also got some medium cheddar slices for Trevor, and then also for that wake up wrap, some heirloom tomatoes for the loaded toast that I do for breakfast, and then I got Leo his cheese. That's everything from the regular grocery store. From Wild Fork, this is all for Leo. I got him ground turkey and ground beef. And then Target, well, kind of. I also stopped at another grocery store because I could not find biscuits at the first grocery store I went to, nor could I find them at Target. So I finally found some biscuits for the chicken and dumplings. I really wanted more of a biscuit mix, but at that point I just didn't want to be picky. I've been munching on the Stacy's pita chips, the Parmesan and garlic ones. They're so good. It's my favorite one. I rarely get it because I will eat the whole bag in one sitting. I got us a new Scrub Daddy. I use the yellow one for cleaning, and the one that we have is getting like really gross. Then lastly, I've always wanted to try this, and I just decided to treat myself. This is the Momofuku soy and scallion noodles. I'm always eyeing it every single time I'm at Target, and I was like, screw it, we're getting it this time. Then lastly, for some reason our Brita tank has been leaking so much, so I wanted to go get a new one, but when I went, it was like almost 50 bucks for the same Brita tank that we had, and I could have sworn we only paid like $30, maybe $35 for ours, so I just like, I couldn't stomach paying $50 for a new one. So I got the pure one instead, and this one actually holds 2 more cups of water more than the current tank that we have, so it seems like it was the better option anyways. So I'm gonna set this up, but I'll do that after I put away all of the groceries. Also too, I've always wanted to do this. I got Leo dog friendly bubbles, which is good enrichment for them if they get into it, because they're like chasing it and stuff. But I started out with one. I almost got the 2-pack, but I'm like, let me see if he even cares or likes this first. But this is non-toxic bubbles for dogs, and you can also use this with kids too, but these are peanut butter flavored, so it'll motivate the dogs. But let's try these out with him. I'm very curious to see how he reacts to bubbles, because he likes to try to chase and catch like flies and butterflies and bees and stuff like that. And speak of the devil, he knew. You want to try this out, buddy? I got you bubbles. Do you guys see how thick this is? Oh gosh, this is messy. Ooh, what is that? Wait, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. You seem interested, but not like you want to catch any of it. Oh, you're more interested in smelling the bags. Leo, get it. Get it, buddy. Oh, there you go. Good boy. Go get it. Get him. Go get him. You gotta catch him. You gotta catch him. There's one on your face. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I went to go do some stuff, and there's one that's just like hanging out. Unboxing this pure water tank. It does seem a little bit bigger, but it's fine though. It's not like the Brita was like the max size that we could use. Oh, that's cool. It comes with stickers for filter replacement. And I'll give the whole thing a quick rinse. Oh, whoops. There's a little tool in there. I rinsed the filter. And lock. I guess I'll just fill her up. The pure one is filling up, but here's the old Brita one. I think the pure one, no, it's just bigger in general. I thought it was thinner, but I'm trying to use up the rest of the water in the Brita before we throw it out. But this thing leaked so much that we had it over like the vegetable crisper, so we just like opened up the drawer for the vegetable crisper because like it was leaking out onto our floor. I'm not even kidding. If we didn't dump out the vegetable crisper, this would leak so much that it filled up that drawer within like a day. I'm not entirely sure what went so wrong with it to make it leak so much, but with the fact that the Brita one leaked so much and it was so much more expensive than the pure one, like I said, this one when I saw it in store today was almost $50 and the pure one was $27. I would expect that this one would be sturdier, but again, not sure what happened with this one. Just finished a shower and popping open a bottle of wine. We have ramen on the way. Trevor's not feeling well. I can't remember if I mentioned that at all or not, but I gave him the choice between dumplings or ramen, and he said for how he's feeling, some spicy ramen might actually be good for him, so that should be here any minute. And then he requested that we have this bottle of wine that was left over from our last night with Jill. We didn't end up getting to it because, you know, we had to take care of Clyde and get him to the emergency room and get him all better, which they made it back. He fell asleep on the flight, didn't feel any pressure or anything, so everything was all good with that. So the ramen was actually apparently getting delivered while I was recording that clip. Tofu is for Trevor. Then I have, perfect. So I got tonkatsu. I'm gonna give him my seaweed though, because gross. Oh, I also don't need this egg, and neither of us are gonna eat it.
So where do I put this? You have your special dish.
I tried to get 2 of them, but you thought it was a waste for me to even get the one.
You already have the snot bowls.
They're not snot bowls. Oh, this is my corn. I think this one is for sure has to be the spicy one, right? For patient 0 over here.
Now,
oh my god, this smells so good.
Do I do this first or this first?
I would do noodles and stuff first.
Keep them all?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Leo gets 2 eggs.
No, these are soaked in soy sauce. He can't have that. Oh. They're ramen eggs, so they're like seasoned. Yeah, no, don't give him that. He actually has egg in his enrichment toy. I'm gonna give him. And that is my ramen for tonight. Wow, this is the first time that I've had ramen all fall. Good morning, you guys. I feel like this whole vlog is taking place in the kitchen. Sorry about that. I really was excited to try making the DIY Dunkin' wake up wrap, so that's what we're gonna do this morning. So I've got my ham here, then I got the cheese slices. Oh god, grab too many types of cheese. Let's start with these. I'm trying to debate if I wanted to do egg whites, or we also have regular eggs. I've been giving those to Leo, so I do have regular egg. You know, let's stay true to it. And we'll go with regular egg. And then I need the small tortillas. So full disclosure, I'm just winging this. I have like no instructions that I'm following or anything. I'm just fully going based off of how it kind of seems like this is made. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of oil just so that the egg doesn't stick. And then I think the egg is like over hard on the wake up wrap. Typically I'm not a fan of, but in the wrap I don't mind. So just crack this in there. I'm gonna break the yolk because the yolk is definitely for sure broken. Just a little salt and pepper. What I've been trying to figure out though is if I should use 1 or 2 slices of ham. I wanted to put the ham right on this. 5 slices is a serving? Jesus. How thin are these sliced? Let's do a few slices. I kind of want to cook up the ham, which is why I'm doing it this way. I'm just going to flip it as is. Oh, this is really thinly sliced ham. Okay, no wonder it says a serving is 5 slices. I think that that's good. The egg looks pretty solid. And we'll just cook up the ham for just like a minute or 2. I know that they generally do American cheese slices, but all we have is cheddar, and I feel like cheddar's gonna actually be even better. So I have 2 slices because we have the thin sliced cheddar, and I'm just gonna lay it on my tortilla. And I plugged in the George Foreman, so just flip it. Ooh, that's hot. Right onto here. Guess I'll just fold it and pop it in the George Foreman. She's ready. I left it in like a minute too long, but it looks really good. It smells really good too. Just gonna slide it. Okay, so there's my makeshift wake up wrap. Definitely excited to try this, but I'm gonna move to the living room because we got to get out of this kitchen for once in this vlog. Let's give this a try. It's definitely thicker than the one I get from Dunkin', so already more bang for my buck. Oh my god. No offense to Dunkin', but this one's better. It's really good. And a pinch for sure. I still love the Dunkin' one, but this is really, really good. Especially because I have cheddar and not American. It gives it a better flavor. Just got ready because Trevor and I are gonna do a little pumpkin patch date night. I just have on the sweater from Urban Outfitters, my Louis Vuitton bum bag. I just have some shorts on, and then I have my black platform high top Converse. But I literally am like in shock right now. I just found out right before I got dressed that Matthew Perry passed. And I'm such a huge Friends fan, as I'm sure a lot of you guys watching my channel are, because I'm guessing most people are around my age, so we grew up on Friends. So that news is just like crazy. It's like a part of your childhood dying. Ugh. It's so sad. I keep forgetting how close we are to Halloween. I think being at Disneyland all last week completely threw me off because I keep forgetting that Halloween is like literally in a few days. What about you?
Yeah, no, I know just because of the school schedule.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I was like, I think it was the other day, I was like, when should I order Leo's costume? And then I was like, oh shoot, I need to order it now. It should be coming in tomorrow. We're gonna shop for some red paint for it because I have a kind of a fun idea for it. We got a winner on the first try.
I know, I was shocked.
Trevor picked out a good one. The second we walked in, he was like, that's the one.
I still was checking others.
Yeah, we were checking others, but yeah.
This one's perfect.
They categorize it as the smallest beach ball size.
I like that.
And then for dinner, we're just gonna grab the vodka pasta at the Italian market. It's on the way home. Hopefully they have some. Thanks, babe. Alright, let's see. Ravioli, penne alla vodka. Just one? Or do you want to get that plus another one?
Get this and then something else.
Oh, you can't have sausage. We have cookies at home. I just remembered. I got the garlic bread and then the vodka pasta. It smells so good in here right now.
There are not enough children in the world to make thee young and beautiful. Uh-oh.
So Mr. Leo and I just finished with the hike. How you doing, buddy? Look at this guy. Oh, he's waiting for me to open up the window. 1 second. There you go, bud. But since we're close, I kind of want to pop over to Prest. If you guys remember, it was a few vlogs back, especially with vlog week. It was a lot of vlogs back. But I wanted to try the freeze over at Prest, and by the time I got there, they ran out of chocolate. And their defense, I did get there at like the end of the night. So since I'm here right now, I kind of want to go get it. And the weather has cooled down enough that he can hang out in the car for a couple of minutes now. I love summer, but that was one thing that I was sad to stop doing, was bring him with me on like errands that were gonna be short, where I was just gonna run inside for like 10-15 minutes max and bring him along and just let him kind of hang out in the car and then bring him into whichever stores would allow for. I missed being able to do that, so I'm glad that the weather's cooling off and we're getting back to that. I'm also glad that the weather had cooled off in time for Disneyland. If you guys originally remember, I was like getting nervous because it was supposed to be like, at one point it said it was gonna be in like the mid 80s for Disneyland, and it ended up only getting up to like 75, so it was actually like perfect weather for Disneyland. But I'm hoping that means from here on out we're gonna have cooler weather. I think the high today is like 72 or something, which is still a little warm for fall, but I will take it. All right, third time's the charm. Okay, we finally got it. I got the chocolate freeze and I did the cookie dough version. I know it's like cacao and then like cookie pieces, or I don't think it's cookie dough, it's like chocolate chip cookie. And then I think this stuff is like a fudge or something. I don't know. It doesn't look the most appetizing, whatever little stringy thing is on here, but I'm sure it tastes good. Taste test before I start driving. I've always been hearing that these freezes are so good, so I'm not gonna lie, my expectations are a little bit high right now. Ooh, this is good. It's not too sweet too. It's like nice and refreshing. Delicious. I just got the notification that Leo and my Halloween costumes are out for delivery. They should be coming to the house pretty soon here. So I needed to go to Michael's to pick up some supplies to finish off Leo's costume. My costume is just as is, but his will need a little bit of work. But for Halloween, I wanted to do something with the fact that Leo's a tripod. You know, might as well take advantage of that, do something a little tongue-in-cheek. But I was having like the hardest time coming up with stuff because like I didn't want him to be a pirate. That's just so basic, you know, like that's the thing that I kept seeing the most common for tripods as far as costumes for tripods go, was a pirate. And I was just like, I'm not doing a pirate. That's so boring. I think I saw someone do it, or I saw something similar to it that gave me the idea. I can't remember. But for Halloween, Leo is going as someone who got his arm bitten off by a shark. And I was like so bummed. I wanted to do like a surfer costume, but there's no surfer costumes for large dogs that I could find. So I ended up going with just like a Hawaiian shirt, and I'm just gonna cut the arm off, get a little bit of like red paint for like fake blood and stuff. And then I am gonna be a shark. So I got myself a shark onesie, and Trevor is gonna be a lifeguard. So yeah, that's gonna be our costume. We're not like really doing anything for Halloween, but we still wanted to like dress up with him and maybe take him out on a walk in our costume. So that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. So I think the day that this vlog goes up is actually Halloween, so follow me along on like Instagram stories and TikTok if you guys want to see the costumes come together, because I'll definitely make some content with that. But we're keeping it kind of mellow for Halloween because, oh no, this Michael's is closed. Shoot, I need to find a different one, or like any type of like arts and crafts supply store. I'll go to Trader Joe's since I'm here. The Michael's that I was trying to go to is literally right next to Trader Joe's, and we need eggs, and then I also saw some more things on TikTok that I kind of want to try. But yeah, just between going to Disneyland this week and having done Universal so early, just totally feels like Halloween completely crept up on us, and like we're not really in a super festive mood. You know, like we did Halloween Horror Nights, and then Disneyland was already decorated for Halloween and had like all the Halloween things going on, so we feel like we did Halloween already. So this is really just like an opportunity to dress up Leo, have a little fun with it, get some pictures, and just be like kind of mellow this year. So I remember that there was a Joann's Fabric down the road from the Trader Joe's that I went to, so that kind of worked out perfect that I decided to go to the other one. But I'm also kind of excited to see the Christmas stuff that they probably already have. We've already got pillows. I just want to take like a little look through, because now that, oh my god, this is so fun. Wait, how much is this? 34. Oh, that's a lot, but how freaking cute. Oh my god, look at these towels. Is it $14.99 for one? Jesus. But since that Michael's is shut down, I probably will need to come here for Christmas stuff. So I kind of want to see what they have. Oh my god, should we get a rug this year? Like, this one's so cute. So Trevor needs a white t-shirt. But these are all disorganized. Let me save the large to the side, because that's a maybe. Medium. Okay, that's what he needs. Oh, this is a V-neck. Well, I think it'll be fine, just for, like, for a makeshift lifeguard shirt. Oh damn, there's just so many more t-shirts. Okay, these are $4.99. Oh, that's long sleeve. Nope. I need fabric paint, but I'm pretty positive I'm in the wrong paint section. This is all acrylic. I guess if all else fails, I could just do these fabric pens, or there's this paint set, but the only one I need is this one. So like, do I want to buy all of this for one? A lot of the red paint is gone. This is all I could find, so we're gonna go with it. Quick TJ's haul. Definitely got some new stuff this time. First up, the Thanksgiving stuffing seasoned popcorn. I used to get the stuffing seasoned kettle chips, and I'm like, honestly, I'm not really that big a fan of them. I would get them just because it was the season. So I'm hoping that the popcorn is better. And it's really weird that I don't like the stuffing seasoned kettle chips, because stuffing is my favorite Thanksgiving food and chips are my favorite snack. So you would think that combo would be like absolutely it for me, but I don't know, there's something off about them. I got some more eggs because Leo and I are running out. And then this is new as well, the baked pizza flavored pillow crisps. It says that these are like a Scandinavian snack. Yeah. So thought that that was interesting. I literally just saw this on TikTok today, so I'm glad that I was able to find it. I've been craving gummies lately, so I got the New Zealand licorice twist. It's the strawberry one. Got some garlic. We are starting to run low. And then I got another one of my turkey sausage stuffing fried rices. I'm tempted to have this tonight, but I really want to make those damn chicken and dumplings, so we're gonna do that tonight. I also got a refill of my oat beverage with pea protein. I realized that I was running low this morning, so it was a good thing that I was going to Trader Joe's. And then Leo is out of yogurt, so I got him the goat milk yogurt, just the plain one from Trader Joe's. And then lastly, again, I saw this on TikTok. This is not typically something that I would get, but if you guys follow Talia, she's like the Trader Joe's girl on TikTok, she says that these are like really addicting, so it sparked my curiosity. But these are the raspberry star shortbread cookies, I guess. It's kind of foggy because this was sitting underneath the fried rice. Actually, you know what, let me give this a try. And honestly, I did not need more cookies. We have cookie dough, we have crumble back here. I don't think I even told you guys I got crumble the other day. I didn't bother to because the flavors are gone by the time this goes up, so I was like, yeah, no point really in trying it. Maybe I'll go on Halloween if there's a good lineup. Oh, these are so cute. Oh, it's two stuck together. I thought it was just this and then there's like a little raspberry in the center, but no, there's two together. Okay. Ooh, these are good. They're not too sweet. Definitely good. I feel like though I just want to put like a chocolate chip right in the middle. I could use just like a touch of chocolate, but not bad. So I cleared off the table here because we're gonna work on Leo's costume. So paintbrushes and then the red fabric paint. I was looking for black too, so that I could have made it like a little bit deeper, like a little bit more bloody looking, but it's fine. We don't need to be perfect. We're not going really anywhere. But yeah, I just got him this Hawaiian shirt. I hope it fits him. It's so hard to shop for like clothes for large dogs. I didn't remember it being this hard with Spartacus. That's so funny. I'm gonna have him try it on right now just to make sure. But here is mine. I'm really excited about mine. I was like wondering why it felt hard. It's like vacuum sealed. And if you guys remember in my closet declutter, I did give away my raccoon onesie, so I am animal onesie-less at the moment. So I figured I was due to get a new one. Leo! No, you're not the one barking, so I don't want you to start. He's actually pretty good. He's not much of a barker, unless he's yelling at us. But at other dogs, he doesn't really bark at other dogs. Or like noises passing by. So I'm sure he's egging on the other dog right now. But oh my god, this is so funny. I got a medium. I went based off of height. And I think actually I should have been a small, but I went with a medium just in case. But oh my god, this is so funny. Then here's the hood with the shark head. It has a fin on the back and a tail. Oh my god, this is gonna be hilarious. But I need to probably put some cardboard or something down for painting. So I'm actually, well, actually first I'm gonna have Leo try this on and I'll be right back. Success, it fits him. Now I just need to make sure I cut off the correct arm. So if it goes on this way, I'm like looking at him. Okay, this is the arm, 100%. This is the arm that needs to get cut off. So I guess I'll just kind of try to work on cutting off the sleeve. And like the more imperfect, the better. God, these scissors are the worst. Because like we want it to be tattered, like it got ripped up. These are definitely not fabric scissors. So I got one arm off, and then it's already kind of jagged because I cut it like a maniac, so that's kind of perfect. And we'll just kind of pull at it. I think I can paint it this way. That'll probably be easiest. Dry flat for 4 hours. Okay. It says apply 1 to 2 coats. It's kind of perfect. Look at the way that like part of it cut. There you go. It's like got flaps and stuff as if it really did get just kind of yanked off. Like I said, this paint's a little bit bright, but you know, maybe that'll be better up against all this because it's such a busy pattern. A little bit pinky, but we're just gonna go with it. And I'm just gonna kind of sloppily paint around the edges. Probably have to do a couple layers just because there's so much like pattern going on this shirt. Might need to like have a couple layers to just kind of show up. I think that's good to start, and I can always add on more later. So that's what it looks like, just kind of open right now. I know the paint's a little bit bright for being blood, but again, just kind of working with what I got. I'm making the chicken and dumplings now, finally. There is technically a recipe that I'm following. If you guys have ever cooked with me, you know I'm gonna modify. Then I am gonna do this for TikTok too. I don't know the exact measurement I'm using that much butter. Then I've got half an onion here that I cut up. I'm a little bit bummed. I thought that I could use the celery and onion that I had left over from that tortellini soup, but they just don't look good, so I just don't want to risk it. So no celery in this. I'm a little bit upset with myself. I should have gotten some, but it's all good. I was like debating adding in like zucchini or something, but I feel like it'd be weird. Like I want a green, but I don't have any appropriate greens. But I'm just sauteing that up, adding a little salt to help it along, and then half a bag of these carrot chips. At least I'll have carrots, so it's not completely devoid of vegetables. Probably should have gone for like julienne or something. These are kind of big, but whatever. And a bay leaf. Letting it all cook up for a second before I put the broth in. I'll do a little bit more salt. Because last time I made this recipe, I think it came out a little bit bland. So this time I'm just gonna salt away. But just getting some pepper. That's also why I chose to do butter this time too. And then we got bone broth, extra protein. And I'm gonna bring this all up to a boil. Luckily I have some parsley, so I can probably finish with a little bit of parsley just to make it look like there were some greens. Oh my gosh, the chicken, shit. Although I don't know how much the chicken really has to cook in this. I'll probably save the chicken for when the dumplings go in because the chicken is already cooked. I just grabbed some shredded rotisserie chicken like I usually do anytime I'm working with chicken. So I don't want the chicken to cook for too long in here. So yeah, I'll chop it up right now, but I will wait until later to put it in. Chopped up the rotisserie chicken just so that's a little bit finer in there. And now I'm gonna make a cornstarch slurry because I want this to be like really thick. I'm just gonna use this little measuring cup because it's kind of perfect. It's already got the measurements on there. So I think that this is about a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Then I'm gonna fill the rest up with water. For anyone wondering about the slurry, because this is not in the recipe, it's 1 part cornstarch to 2 parts water. And basically how you use it to like thicken up a soup is you put it in when it's boiling and then reduce down to simmer for about like 10 minutes and it'll help thicken it up. So I'm gonna put this in like right before I start putting in the chicken and then also the biscuit dough to make the dumplings, which by the way, I could not for the life of me find like true biscuit dough. So I've just got this guy, the Grand's biscuits. I know I could have done like just a general baking mix. Okay, this stuff always scares me. But yeah, last time I made this, I used the Red Lobster biscuit mix and it was so good. This always scares me so much. Oh my God, this is terrifying. It says press spoon at seam until can pops open. Why do they make this like this? Oh my God. All right, we did it. Gold star for everyone. Shoot, should I just make some biscuits? I think I will, because this is like a lot for the dumplings. Might as well make a couple. But I think I'll set aside 2 to like actually bake up. The rest will be dumplings. I'm trying to debate if I want to cut them into 4ths or just in half. I think half should be good, right? Oh, these are gonna be good because there's butter in here. Forgot. But yeah, I think half and then just roll these into little balls. Dumpling balls are ready. About 3 minutes left on that, so I figured I would check on the shirt and see if I wanted to do any more, which I do. Oh, there we go, nice and thick now. Also, this paint's been sitting out, but we're trying to figure out like how to make it look like the arm got ripped off with the blood, you know? I mean, it would help if this was actually the color of blood, but people are just gonna have to use their deductive reasoning skills. I don't want to keep like going with it because we're just, you know, doing it for one night. It's not that deep. I guess I'll show you guys in the next vlog, which will be the Halloween vlog, how it all looks put together with all of us in our costumes. And I did for like a second think about just like dripping fake blood on him, but it's a dog costume. I can't have wet fake blood on him. It's gonna get all in his fur. He'll probably try to eat it. So I just like for sure needed to do paint so that it would dry on and he would be like so curious and like wanting to lick it and stuff. And we are ready. Woo, she's hot. Here's what it looks like. And like I said, we're gonna thicken it up with the slurry right now. And just stir that in. And then I'm gonna pop this back up because I need this to start boiling hard again. While that's trying to reach a boil, I'm gonna go ahead and put the chicken in. So I've decided I'm gonna add in some milk while this is thickening up. I think it'll give it a nice depth. You guys, I was not sure if these were gonna cook up enough. I think that we're definitely fine. But these have about 5 minutes left. So I actually chopped up some parsley. I'm gonna sprinkle it in, let it cook in just a little bit. I don't want the parsley to cook too much. It's mainly meant to be fresh. But just to give the dish some greenery. These are definitely big boys. Perfect finishing touch, and just let everything finish steaming for another 2 to 3 minutes. Chicken and dumplings are ready and they look so freaking good. Ooh, those are stunning. Broth did not thicken up as much as I wanted it to. That's okay. Worst things in life. I think I'll just do 2 dumplings. Okay, this may just be the most fall recipe ever. I mean, who doesn't love a good chicken and dumplings in the fall and the winter time? Even though I've taste tested this before, let's just go ahead and go for it. Also, I want to make sure that the dumplings cooked through all the way. Yes, they did. So I let them cook for like 10 or 11 minutes in there and it cooked them through. So in case you're trying to follow what I did, that does in fact work. Cheers. Man, that's really good. It's the first time I've used like the Pillsbury Grand's biscuits, and it makes the dumplings even better because there's a little bit of butter in there, so a little extra flavor.